happy Thursday. I'm going to tag this onto a Friday one, so I've just got 10 minutes to kill before I pick up my 3.5-year-old. She's now at nursery, back at nursery 3 mornings a week. She does 9 till 12, which is perfect because those 2 days that she's there, I quickly get my housework done one day, and then today I've just gone into town, grabbed a coffee, grabbed some bits and pieces, including pregnancy tests. Not come on yet. 32 days of my cycle. My very first period after the miscarriage was 33 days, so I could come on tomorrow. Just went to wipe in the loo and it was just lots of CM, but I did think it might be my period because I felt very wet down below, so I'm very CM-y. I do get CM, rule of thumb, the day before my period usually. I'm sort of dry and then, yeah, I get my period, so I might be coming on tomorrow, I don't know. Apart from the CM, I don't feel tummy achy, back achy, I don't feel particularly moody, don't feel like I haven't been overeating. Sometimes I think, oh, I could really do with a licorice or a jelly bean or something. Like I said to you the other vlog, you know, the bliss balls, that's curbed, to be honest. The only symptom I've got for period would be my CM, which I get the day before. Yeah, so no period, day 32. Got reflexology tomorrow. I did try to get in with her today because I thought, you know what, I'm going to see if she's could do my Hopi ear candles, because I don't know whether any of you guys get it, but I get a really super runny nose with spicy food, or when it's hay fever season I get runny nose. But this year I had hay fever bad for about 2 weeks with eyes and everything. But I just think Hopi ear candles, as soon as I have that done, if I have like 2 sessions of that, my nose doesn't run anymore. It's really good. So yeah, I was trying to get an appointment, but Jan was really busy, so I'm seeing her tomorrow, so I'll tag on a little drive along vlog because you seem to like those, which is great. Thank you so much for subbing. I got like an extra few subscribers the other day, which is great. The reason I keep harping on about please subscribe if you've watched this video and think it might be a channel that interests you. We talk TTC, we talk ovulation tests, we talk mid-cycle bleeds, we talk miscarriage, we talk big families, small families, hardship to conceive, all sorts. And then, like I say, if you go back on older videos, there's some recipe and little hacks and things. If you think you might want to be friends, you might want to tag on to this journey, please subscribe once you've watched the video, or at least see if some of my videos float your boat, because if we get up to 1,000, I can use a community tab, and that is just going to be so useful for me because I can literally keep in touch with you guys every other day rather than feel pressured to do crappy vlogs. I can give you one good quality one like twice a week and then put a community tab up, and I think it'd really benefit me. So yeah, if you can subscribe to me, please do, and we get them subs hopefully up to 1,000 by next year. And yeah, what I was going to say is no period for me at the moment, so I'm gonna probably go home, hold my pee for 3 hours and do a pregnancy test. I've not bought the first response because they're too expensive. You only get like one for $8.99 or 2 for $12.99. Don't want to spend that, but I have got those ones that are quite sensitive from Savers, which you get 2 for a £5, the answer ones, which did come up when I was due my period when I was pregnant before with the miscarriage. I've also bought a couple of Poundland cheapies. I have got a digital clear blue at home, which I'll crack open if I get a faint line. Pregnancy wise, do you know what? My boobs don't look any different. Not sensitive really. Drinking a lot, yeah, but we're having a mini little heat wave at the moment. I've got no real symptoms of anything, and I've not been writing in my diary the last 2 weeks either because there's not much to report. So again, if the vlog is freaking shit quality, I'm so sorry, but the sun's bright, and again I'm stealing just a few borrowed moments before I pick up my little girl. But I'd rather do this than not do anything, do you know what I mean? I'm sort of growing my hair at the moment as well because I've not bothered booking in a hairdresser. I've not had a trim since like June or July, whenever it was. I literally had a little tiny trim and that was it. So I'm growing my hair at the moment, and I was thinking my hair looks really thick, and that's a pregnancy symptom when your hair starts looking like, because of the keratin and that your hair and nails start looking quite good when you're pregnant. That's normally when you're further along, but that can be a symptom. But like I say, there's nothing pointing alarm bells or red flags saying I'm pregnant. Sometimes I get super soft gums and get a bit of gum bleeding. Haven't had that. Did have it a few weeks ago, but then I could have had the hormones from the miscarriage in me still. So yeah, I did a pregnancy test loosely yesterday with morning pee, a pound shop one, and it was negative. And as you know, I did the ones which I put up on Ingrid Ingy Mum Love with no A on the end on my Instagram. Again, follow me there, message me there if you want to chat. And it was negative. So I've been testing basically since day 28 and no results. So I didn't test. I tested yesterday with Morning Pea, a cheap pound shot one, my last one I had, and it was blank as. And even if we go from, say, like my most fertile, I did say to you, what if I ovulated day 18, day 19? And that's why I didn't get a positive on day 12, day 13, because it was only just near enough there on day 12 when I tested, and then day 13 blank as. So perhaps I ovulated later. If I ovulated on day 18, day 19, which, you know, I could have, which I'm hoping I have, I would be today 13 DPO. And that's when I first showed on a pregnancy test with my daughter. But I've not tested today with Morning Pea, so I don't know whether to hold a pea and do a test when I get home, or wait till tomorrow morning and think, well, I well and truly would be showing now. Because you've got to really think, I last baby danced day 18, so that was 13 days ago. So I would be 12, 13 DPO now if I ovulated day 18, 19. And you don't want to ovulate too late. Sometimes if you ovulate like day 20 onwards, it can be, you know, not that great. So you've just got to really hope that you ovulate normally between day 12 and day 18 at the most. That's sort of the rule of thumb. So anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'll tag this on so that you have a really nice Friday vlog to look forward to. See you later, guys. Bye. Hi guys, happy Friday. I hope you enjoyed that little mini vlog that I did yesterday. Like I say, I'm just going to grab little moments that I can, piece them together, because now they're all back at school, all the kids, it might be the only thing I can do, because usually I was setting up like a little corner in my bedroom and the kids went out for an hour at the park, and that obviously isn't happening. I'm sort of full on with things like you all are, I expect. So yeah, I'm just literally going to do the vlogs when I can, and hopefully even if they're rubbish quality, you'll appreciate them. So I'm on my way to Jan's. Woo! Reflexology today. I'm being totally spoiled. I'm having it twice a week. Oh, I'm so sorry that the holder is so crap in this car. Yeah, so I'm having reflexology twice a week if she can fit me in. Sometimes she is totes busy. I mean, literally, she gets full up quick, does Jan, because she's just like on her own in a little room, as you've seen. Very local, very good value, and amazing expertise. It's old school. I think old school is sometimes best, you know what I mean? It's not always going for someone who's just hot off the press, but if you get experience, you generally get someone who's also not going to fleece you loads of money, because they appreciate what it is to earn money. And Jan is not greedy at all. She sort of does her treatments either half hour or hourly, and you just pay accordingly, and it is really good value, but you also get such a good feeling when you come out. It's amazing. And like I say, I've known her now, we've been friends for 9-10 years now, so yeah, the friendship's good as well, which is great. Anyhow, I was going to say, no sign of AF, guys. I've got loads of CM today. Felt particularly wet last night. Was dreading it. Was the dreaded AF. All the time there's no mucousy red or no period. I'm on cloud 9 because I think there's hope. And yes, I believe in my tarots, but she said they're only a guide. I give you the guide. I see what's happening. It's your way to drive it how you want, and believe what you want, and take out what you want and drive it towards a positivity. And the things, you know, to drive it towards positive. And that is exactly what I use my tarot cards for. I'm taking out the positive. There's going to be a 6th baby. She sees there's going to be definitely a pregnancy for me, and it's happening soon. That's what I take from it. The fire sign is a little bit of a bonus, because I love my daughter. We got such a great bond. And she's so loving, and she's a little fire sign. So if it was a fire sign, that'd be absolutely amazing. But then saying that, if I get a water sign or an earth sign, I'll be blown away. So if I fall pregnant, if I am pregnant, which I don't know whether I am, it'll be born around late May, so anything from the 23rd to the 30th, I think, which I believe is, I think it's Taurian, which is earth, or it might be actually going into the water sign. I'm not sure. It might be water sign actually. Gemini. Yeah, so it's just come. We're in Taurian, aren't we? We've just done Taurian cycle. I think it was Aries if I'd have fallen last cycle, then Taurian. Then by the time I fall with this one. If it was this cycle, it would be Gemini. But like I say, some of you guys are like, look, don't believe in your own destiny. Just if you're having unprotected sex and the seed and the eggs there, hopefully it'll happen. Don't believe a tarot card reader. But I do believe in tarots, and she's my world. I absolutely adore going to Reflexology. I adore tarot card readings. And some of you out there might enjoy other things, but that's what I enjoy. So yeah, going back to the TTC, haven't come on. I am on so I was due on my period. Day 28 would have been Sunday, day 29 Monday. I normally come on late on the 28th usually. I'm so sorry, please don't thumbs down me at this. It is like a dodgy holder, but I've got to have it like that or else I'll get stopped by the police. Yeah, so I normally come on late on the 28th or very early hours of the 29th day. But as we know, this had only been my third period since a miscarriage, and sometimes it can take 3 to 6 months for your body to sort itself out. But that's generally when you've had a later miscarriage. So if you've miscarried quite early like I did, before 6 weeks, it is like, and I know it sounds awful, but it is like a heavy period. So, you know, not much, there's hormones racing around obviously, but not perhaps as much as there would be if you were just over 6 weeks when they really start kicking in. Like when I miscarried just before 7 weeks, I had bleeding gums, I passed the period like style blood, and then it was tummy achy, and I felt crap for about a week and a half and very emotional. When I miscarried this time, it was about 5 weeks, 4 days gestation, maybe 5 weeks, 6 days. And yes, I was a heavy bleed. It only lasted like a couple of days more than a period. So it was totally different. I had a little bit of fetal tissue, but not a huge amount. It was just a tiny bit of jellified stuff. So it was totally different to a 7 week sort of miscarriage. Emotionally, yes, I was upset for about 4 or 5 days, felt a bit bummed, felt disappointed, but I didn't feel as connected to the miscarriage as I did the one before. I don't know why. I just don't know why. I don't know whether it was because I carried the fetus for maybe another couple of weeks and it was a bit more of a loss for me because I got used to the pregnancy for 3 weeks, then it was gone, and this time it was I got used to it for a week and then it was gone. Don't know, but anyway, I know usually it takes your body anything from 3 to 6 months to get over a miscarriage if it's quite early. If you've had a later one, obviously I don't know. I've never, thank goodness, gone through that, but I believe that could take your body and hormones a lot longer. So maybe I'm just a longer cycle this one because my body's still adjusting and I will have a period in the next day or two. But going back to the number of days, so I was 29 on Monday, 30 Tuesday, 31, 32, 33. I'm on day 33 in my cycle, so I'm officially 4 days late now. So let's go from like Monday. I'm clear, 4 clear days late on my period. So yeah, 4 days late, no show of any signs of having a period, don't feel achy, don't feel moody, don't feel apart from feeling wet down below, nothing. So I did a pregnancy test yesterday, just a pound shot one. It was as negative as. I've been Googling, there is a lady who vlogs who had a negative pregnancy test all the way through her first pregnancy test. She never tested positive for HCG. Her doctors did a blood test, she wasn't positive there either. Went for a scan and she was, lo and behold, having a healthy pregnancy, and she was pregnant, and it's happened to her again. She's called Tia. Tia's World, I've just started following her actually. It says the titles of her video is negative pregnancy test but pregnant, and you might want to, it does give you hope, honestly. It's like all those videos that are late BFPs that we look at, security blankets on the TTC 2 week wait. But yeah, this lady called Tia, she's in Canada, really lovely, didn't ever show an HCG home pregnancy test even when she was like a whole month late on her period and knew it wasn't anything else. They kept saying it was breastfeeding hormone inside her. The doctor then gave her a blood test, it was negative, and they said, really, honestly, we don't think you are. And then after, I think 6 weeks, she was like, look, I want an ultrasound, I'm dead sure I'm pregnant. And I think they said no, right up until it got to 2 clear months of missing her period. She booked in for an ultrasound, and that was the video I was watching last night. And yeah, because I'm a bit behind on her videos, I think she's like near having the baby, she's due in November. But yeah, so then she went for a scan, and her husband or partner said, I reckon you're about 9 weeks. She thought she was about 12, and yes, she's gone for a scan and she's just over 8 weeks pregnant. So, you know, it was exactly what she said, a pregnancy. And still to this day, she says, I think she was like a few months pregnant doing this vlog, and she's like, I've never shown HCG on my test. She said she doesn't know what it is. She doesn't know whether she's got a really super baseline that's low of it, and even a home pregnancy test doesn't pick up. She doesn't know, but it's happened 2 times now for her. Saying that though, I've always shown on a pregnancy test. Like I say, there's been a couple of times that I've shown at 10 DPO. And the time last that I had the miscarriage, I showed, didn't I, late BFP at 15 DPO. It was like super faint the day I was due my period, so faint we needed lights and God knows what. The day after my period, very super light, and it got a bit darker, didn't it? And then it really went super light again. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I've done the pound shop ones, and I didn't upload yesterday a pregnancy test because it was just blank as, and before that I did upload, and it was the Waitrose Essential one that I did and a pound shop one. So they're all pretty much standard. I think once you go over your period, one of those would happily pick up. But anyhow, no lady in red is shown, so I'm definitely not on my period, and a pregnancy test is saying I'm not pregnant. I'm going to go to Jan's now, chill out for an hour, get back to you guys and catch up and see if Jan will do the crystal for me. So I will let you know. Hi guys. Oh, sorry about the abrupt finish there. I was like near traffic lights, getting sooner to Jan's and nearer to Jan's, sorry, and I had to really concentrate. So yeah, I've also done my little holder, tightened it. So hopefully none of the slipping as before. But as I say, do not thumbs down these vlogs. They are raw and real, and just to catch up on TTC chit chat of how to conceive my baby, rainbow baby number 6. So they will be stoppy and starty. They will be sunshine in my eyes, wobbly vlogs, and probably tongue tied like I am at the moment. But hey, I'm real. And anyway, I've just had my reflexology, and it is so damn weird. Okay, so again, I know some of you guys are more into medicine than the, you know, the natural approach. I know some of you guys are not into tarots or holistic meditations and things like that. I am. I don't plug it on other people. I just say it's there as another avenue to, you know, hope and things, and that's how I use it, to drive me towards positivity, hope, and the natural sort of way of healing and calming, and I really do enjoy it. So that's why I have reflexology, and it really helps my well-being as well. However, I also do like crystal readings, and I've got my own crystal which I do readings myself for myself, and I really believe in that as a guide as well. And so last time Jan read my crystal, and it did say pregnancy end of September. Sorry, a car just pulled out in front of me. Yeah, so I had the crystal reading at Jan's, and it basically said, hesitated at a September pregnancy and said I was definitely going to be pregnant in October, but sort of saw it happening end of September. And I did a pregnancy test yesterday, and it was plain as negative, really negative. And I was a bit upset, obviously, because I'm thinking, well, I should be 12 or 13 DPO if I even ovulated later. Then I was grasping at straws, thinking some people don't show because of the HCG. But then I was thinking of the crystal reading that Jan had, and the positivity of me definitely having a baby was making me feel better. But I had loads of mixed emotions, so I picked up the crystal myself, my one that I've got, and it was really crazy. So it's my rose quartz pendulum, and I haven't used it for quite a few months, but I cleaned it and asked it, you sort of ask it a yes/no question so you know which way's yes and which way's no. I got my definitive yes or no, and then I asked, am I pregnant? It said yes. I said, am I going to show on a pregnancy test tomorrow? It said yes. I said, am I pregnant? Am I showing on a pregnancy test now? And it said no. And then I said, am I definitely carrying a baby? Am I pregnant now? It said yes. And then I said, is it a fire sign? It said no. So basically I asked it 6 questions, all gave me these answers, which would go more towards what Jan's crystal said the other day than what Vashti's saying. It said definitely yes, I'm going to have a baby, definitely yes, I'm pregnant, definitely yes, I'll show on a pregnancy test soon, and definitely it's not a fire sign. So that's what I got on my crystal reading yesterday. But as I say, I won't go 100% on that. I will just say, well, again, the crystal's seeing that I'm going to have a baby, it's going to see I'm having a 6th baby, and it says I'm going to get pregnant. But like Vashti says all of that, and then just not think too much about dates and times, because I think that bit would stress me out quite a bit. Because like I say, it'd be lovely if I have a fire sign, but I'll be grateful for a water sign. I don't care what sign the baby is, I just want to be pregnant. I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. A girl would be amazing because it would sort the bedrooms out, but I do not care. I just want to be blessed with a healthy baby and a healthy pregnancy. But yeah, I know I'm babbling on, but I'm just basically saying I did a crystal reading yesterday and it went with the crystal reading Jan did. And then Jan's just said to me, whilst having amazing reflexology, she's just basically said, I did a crystal reading for you this morning. She said, it says you are going to be pregnant. It says still the same, you're pregnant now, and that you're going to have a healthy pregnancy and a baby number 6, and you're definitely going to be pregnant in October. Because she said, is Ingrid pregnant now? Yes. Will Ingrid announce she's pregnant soon? Yes. Is she going to have baby number 6? Yes. Is she going to be pregnant through October? Yes. So Jan's saying either you're pregnant now, it's definitely going to happen the next cycle, because the crystal's saying you are. Anyway, she gave me reflexology. She avoided all the fallopian tube area and the ovarian area. However, she did place her hands on there with some deep breathing exercises, because she does Reiki. I haven't had Reiki for ages, but I did say I might book in for Reiki in the week if I'm not pregnant. But she did get lots of warm energy through, and she said, am I feeling it? And I said, I am getting warm pains in my uterus area. And she was like, yeah, that's where I'm channeling it. She said, I just don't know. I would like to say you're pregnant now, to be honest, but I don't know. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and maybe do a test on Monday morning. I don't know whether I want to waste any more pregnancy testing, because although they're only £1, the one I used yesterday was negative, and that was like a £2 one, I think. Can't remember, I lose track. But I have got a stash of pregnancy tests, but I think maybe tomorrow morning will be better, because it'd be very, very concentrated pee. But I didn't do it this morning because I was rushed for time, and I didn't want to, because I was having reflexology and I didn't feel in the headspace. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I've had reflexology, I feel tip top, I don't feel like I'm coming on. I'm on day 34 of my cycle. I'm officially, no, day 33 of my cycle, so I'm officially 4 whole days late on my period, negative pregnancy test. Have a great weekend. Remember to thumbs up the video and subscribe, and definitely stay with me on this journey, guys. It might help you out. You might be going through exactly the same as me, or you might just be eager to know what happens on my journey. But anyway, I love you loads. Friendship to all, love to all, and I hope you enjoy the vlog. Please don't thumbs down me. If you didn't enjoy it, just switch off. And yeah, it's just the qualities can be sometimes shocking because of the sunshine and the quality on my phone. But yeah, I just wanted to give you the update that I've had a negative pregnancy test yesterday. I'm 4 days late, no AF, no sign of AF. And continuing with my reflexology, my positive thinking, and my vitamin combo of CoQ10, DHA Vital, Omega capsules, and my 1 folic acid. And Aaron's still on his prenatal, his vitamin C, because it's winter now, and his cod liver oil capsule that he has all the time. So we're in tip-top health with diet, we're in tip-top health trying, and nothing's flagging me up that I'm unhealthy or gonna have really bad problems conceiving. It's just obviously tweaking the time for me, I think. So I'll let you know if I come on, and I'll definitely let you know if I have a BFP. Love you all, bye.